Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 29th and 30th, December 1st and 2nd. That is Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. These two seem to have connected for this week again. So this is my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and this will be my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also use my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. This will be for the main readings. Now, I am feeling kind of a connection again between my Osha Zen Tarot cards and my Rider Waite Tarot card. So I'm going to use that for my introduction. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the message is that comes through, I really try to get out of the way, okay, and just let it come through. And the best thing I can do is just when it doesn't make any sense to me, because I know it'll make sense to someone out there. Okay, so we do have a new moon coming up December 4th. It will be in Sagittarius. The interesting thing, so there is an adventurous, playful side about Sagittarius. So that, remember, full moon to new moon as it's getting smaller is waning. That's when we get rid of things. New moon to full moon as it's getting bigger, it is waxing. That's when we grab on and hold and request things. The new moon is a great time to start a new cycle. But the thing about this new moon is that it's also a time where this will be at a solar eclipse. And we've been having a lot of eclipses. We are still going in, we still have a lot of energies going on with these eclipses. I feel that the new moon is going to have a lot of resolutions that's going to surprise people. Except I do think that for you, I think the people that follow, that subscribe, I think that you have been in such a transformation as it is that I don't think it will be quite as surprising for you. Okay? But I do, again, I feel like we're going to have some surprises around that new moon, but I do feel resolutions around that new moon. Okay, now, my Osha Zen Tarot cards are usually what I call my advice cards, but let's see what we have here for this week. This is just an overview on what's going on in the world. I'll do the individual signs following all of this. And if you've noticed, I have been posting the introduction alone also, because I know some people want to just go past this when they're on their signs, and sometimes you might want to go back and just do the introduction. So here we go. First card. Okay, inner voice. Now, this has a really strong connection to the High Priestess. This is a 2. 2 has some crossroads, some decisions. Where am I going? It also has a connection with it's coupling, it's joining together. Now, we do have this moon energy all around. There is this, and again, we are coming to that new moon. There's also harmony, and there also has a sense of peace about this. Now, does that mean that that's going to be going on in the world? Not always, but I do feel that we will enter into this time with this sense of peace. We are still going through a lot of solar flares. We still are going through a lot of disruptions in the world around us, but I feel like we have a connection, and that if we use that connection, we will have that intuition that will grow, and it will also help us to know what is going on around us. So, again, High Priestess energy. Number 2, coupling, harmony. It also has, I think, what is that? We have our dolphins there. We have the new moon, and there's a general peace to this card. Okay, but it's also listen to your intuition. Your intuition is there to help protect you and help guide you also. Next card. Here we go. Creative. So now we have a 3. So we have a 2, we have a 3. And it's interesting because these two would be considered major arcana in this deck. The 3, remember, has a lot of power to it, the power of 3. So you say something 3 times, you do something 3 times. There's a lot of expressatory power in 3. So it can be big. Now there's also a lot of creativity. There's also a lot of celebration with this. We also have, I mean, I'm not going to say, I think this is the new moon again. So we are getting ready. This would also be considered the Empress. The Empress to me is the divine feminine energy that we have of the universe. And this has a lot of growth. The new moon is a time to start new projects. And so this, we're heading into that new moon. This isn't quite there, but this is telling us to prepare for this new moon energy. There is also, like I said, a solar eclipse here, and things are going to pop, things are going to move. The thing I like about both these cards is that they're both very calm, very peaceful, very loving energies. Next card. And it's interesting here now. We have a 3, 4, we have a 2, 3, and now we have a 4. Remember, the numbers do have some power to it. They do send our messages. Many of us feel, many of us hear this or see the synchronicity of numbers. Many of us do. The 222s, the 333s, the 555s, the 777s. So we do have some numbers here. So I would again put them into the gematria, put them into your search browser. 2, 3, 4 angel numbers, see what pops up. Sometimes the numbers are mirrored and they want to speak to you, so 4, 3, 2. Participation, this is basically joining in. This is also sending our energies and our light energies. Remember, a lot of, I've talked to you, many of you, know that we come here to help to expand our light. We're here, we join together because we are light workers, because we are the ones that are helping to counter a lot of the darkness, a lot of the darker energies that try to come against us. And usually, you're doing a good job when you're facing adversity. There's that little whatever, I know I'm doing something right, I got the devil so uptight. So the more you face adversity, the more you're doing a good job. Now, I know that's not easy. I know that's not easy at all, but it is something that when I know it's like, okay, I must be on the right path because I'm facing so many blocks ahead of me. So, you need to know that you're doing that, and you just have to keep shining brighter. Now, sometimes it means that you need to stop a little bit, but you need to still shine bright, okay? Thoughts, words, heart, positive. Okay, let's go on. So participation is we are part of a bigger thing together, but we also have to join together, and I would say this week we have to make our connection together stronger. We also have to make our, we have to burn our light brighter, okay? Okay, so let's see what we have here with my Rider Waite tarot cards, my traditional. So this is really interesting. Again, these are more my advice cards. So take it, like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have here now. Page of Pentacles. Now, you know that the court cards have an underlying energies, each one of them. So the page in itself has the pentacle energy. So this is pentacle. This is earth energy. This is starting new jobs, new missions, new directions, a new calling, a new way to create money. It could also be that what you have been called to do, now the money will be coming in. Pages are very optimistic. Pages feel very energetic, and they believe that they can do anything. So the Page of Pentacles is generally about a new job, a new career, a new course of action, a new pathway that does help to create or make a living. Pentacles is earth energy. That is our Virgo, our Capricorn. We have a lot of Capricorn still here. And it's also our Taurus. So it has to do with your money, your job, your career. Also, the Page of Pentacles does bring about a new pathway. Okay, let's see here now. Next card. Judgment. Now, we have 2 10s here. 10s are transition, 1. New beginnings. 0 is God source energy, but this is also a 20. 20, you can bring it back down to that 2, and then again we have, that connection, that harmony. This is Judgment, Major Arcana. So now, right now, we have 3 Major Arcanas here. Judgment does bring about a new beginning, a new start. It does bring about also judgment. It says something has to be judged, something has to be weighed, something has to be decided upon also. Now, judgment does not have to be a negative. In many of my cards, this is also heralds brand new beginnings. And a lot of this has karmic energy. And I always think of the Empress as a karmic messenger. So, next card. Now we have that 2 again. So 2 seem to be very, very important here. Basically really, really, really take a look at that. The 2 of Cups is an emotional, Cups is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional, very committed. There's a lot of harmony with this. There's a lot of decisions. It's funny that we would start with the inner voice where I was talking more about harmony, and coming together and coupling, which, a lot of times I don't say that. And then we come to the 2 of Cups, which does have a togetherness to it, does have decisions. Where am I going to go? But there is also some harmony energy with this too. So we've got a very, I think that this week is leading up to something that will, again, that new moon with the solar eclipse. I do think that we're going to have some answers. We're going to have some resolutions. We're going to have some, some things, kind of just some good old, what the heck is going on type of energy. And we're going to have some answers. Okay. But at the same time, we need to get ourselves prepared for what that is. Now, is it all the answers? Oh, heck no. Heck no. But is it a little bit of an answer? I think we could be hearing I think that we're going to be learning something, and I think there's going to be some resolutions happening. Okay? Okay. Remember, with the new moon, again, with these eclipses, I would go 3 days before to 3 days after in my requesting type of energy. Okay, so interesting energies here, interesting cards. Let's get our thoughts, words positive, and then let's start our readings now. Hello, my Sagittariuses. How are you? Well, let's see what we've got going for you. Now, your new moon, Sagittarius, is coming up. Like I said, it's on the 4th. So get ready with your wishes, your requests. Put it out there. Put it out there. Especially with that solar eclipse. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be very strong. But I also feel like, again, there's going to be a lot of resolutions happening, a lot of answers coming too. So if you've got some questions, put them out there to be asked. Okay? So we have 3 cards face down. The reversed ones, strong, strong energy. Let's see. Let's move those cards around. Let's see what we have here. Again, we're getting the 2s. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's because you didn't watch the introduction. But this is the 2 of Ariel. Ariel is our pentacle energy. It is also our earth energy. It is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. I talked about that in the beginning. So 2s again, crossroad, joining together. The thing about this is some decision time. You've been a little bit stretched. You've been a little bit pulled. I do want you to make sure that you're getting your rest. Be staying very, very hydrated. For some reason, the hydration is really strong here. I do feel that it's because you're, again, too, when I go with hydration, it's also to make sure that what you're doing is you're drinking pure water, pure stuff. You want to make sure that it doesn't have the chemicals in it, because that is what helps to, the chemicals in a lot of this, chloride, fluoride, things like that help to calcify and block your third eye energies. Okay, your pineal gland. So yeah, I really, really feel like you have been burning your candle at both ends. So there again is that 2 reference. And I do think you need to consolidate your energies a little bit more so. I really want you to figure out, I kind of want you to figure out which is not as important to you and maybe cut back a little bit on that. Now, which It could be your work, your job, your career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or a home. It could be a time for you to take some, days off, some time off. I do feel, again, consolidating your time, but I do feel like you need to go possibly, I don't like to say this because it's so darn expensive. Maybe you need to start eating more organically. Maybe you need to start, kind of watching your, just making sure that you're taking, your nutrients in, things like that. Okay? Maybe eat a little bit more vegetables. And again, I don't, I'm not saying, I just feel like you're in a transition. A lot of the ascension energies are, it's just that I do feel that there's an imbalance in your diet and in your spirituality. How's that? Okay. Anyway, I think whoever this is for knows what I'm talking about. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. This one's reversed. Epiphany. So we have a 9. This is a major arcana card. We have a 9, Epiphany, light bulb, spiritual connection. This is Archangel Raziel. Now, Archangel Raziel is also the archangel on the magician cards too. So this does have a, you need to kind of take a step back, and this goes back to what we were talking about. You need to take a step back. This is also in the Waite Rider. This is also your Hermit. So again, this is take a step back. Kind of look at things a little bit from a broader view. It's like you're here and the tornadoes whirling around you. You need to step out of the drama. You need to step out of the whirlwind, the high energies, and see what needs to be seen. It's also connecting with your higher power. I like Epiphany because it's like, to me, it's light bulb. It's like, oh my goodness, now I see things, and things clear up so much more so. And that could be because what I was talking about with this new moon, there could be some answers coming. Okay, but it is also taking care of yourself, stepping back, being a little bit hermit mode, so that you can again get ready. What are you getting ready for? No idea. No idea. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Remember, connecting with your higher power. Reversed, the wheel. So now we have a 9 and a 10. 10 again, transition. This is Archangel Jeremiah. This is the wheel of fortune. This is the wheel of fate. This is the wheel of destiny. Things are moving forward for you. Again, you have to be prepared for the changes. Okay, so this will be a good week for you to take care of yourself a little bit more. So when I say take care of yourself, take care of your physical, your emotional, take care of your spiritual. And again, I do go back to the diet I feel like you need to take the chemicals out of the diet. Okay, so is that organic? Is that drinking pure water? Is that, yes to all of it, but I can't answer how for you to do it. Maybe it's not having fast food. I don't know. It's just stepping out of that. Remove the chemicals, but because you have to be you have to be in some sort of preparatory mode because things are moving for you again. Okay. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Okay, so we have that 2, 9, 10. So, it could be also 0, 1, 9, 2. Now, let's go here and see what we've got with the Guardian Angel cards for my happy birthday Sagittariuses. Did I tell you happy birthday? I'm sorry if I didn't. Also, too, take a moment, please, while I'm shuffling, please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. Thank you. But yeah, this is total preparation. Take care of yourself. That 2 of Ariel, again, I know, I keep going into the wholesome diet. Change your diet. Who needs to change their diet? Well, we all need to. We all have room for improvement. Reversed, Ace of Action, number 1. Aces are 1s. Now, action is your energy. It is fire. It is Sagittarius, Aries. It is Leo, passionate, burning, very determined. This is get ready. Get ready to start. Now remember, the other one had a 2, 3, 4. This one has a 2. This is 1. Get ready. Get ready. Prepare. Things are moving for you. You have to get ready. Okay. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. And there, my Sagittarius, I'm feeling that you're having a lot of prophetic type of dreams. I'm not saying, to me, whatever your spiritual belief is yours. So when I talk about higher power, it could be, your ancestors, whoever that is to you, your angels, whoever that is to you. But I feel like you're just having a lot of stuff that you're dreaming, a lot of, things that you need to write down, because I also feel like you're having, that there are a lot of Sagittariuses out there that are having a lot of deja vus type of thing. And you're like, did I dream this? So when you write it down, you can then go back and it'll actually validate you. Okay, whoever that's for. Pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. Now, the other thing is, if these are things that you're knowing, a lot of times you're being given, it's kind of like when you're having these kind of prophetic dreams, it's kind of like you're getting the previews of a movie, previews of a TV show. And, you're getting the first run. So enjoy. Okay, let's see what we have. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Sagittariuses? Moss, agate, new beginnings again, nature connection, animal allies, security. It's a lovely stone. It is a lovely stone. I don't think I have it right offhand there, but interesting stuff. This is, you need to prepare. You need to get yourself ready again. The spiritual, the physical, the emotional. Take care of yourself a little more this week, okay? Okay. Anyway, my Sagittariuses, again, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, though, always know you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.